This is a UNC 12 probe. Here is the handle, here is the shank, and the working end that's measured in millimeters from 1 to 12. The first black line is a 5, the second is a 10. When we're probing, if this first line disappears, it's going to be recorded as a 2 millimeter pocket. If the second line is covered, it's a 3. If the third line is covered, it's a 4. And if it's over the first black line, it's a 5. Use and indication of the probe is to determine the health of each individual tooth periodontium. The probe can indicate pocket depths. We can record signs of inflammation and bleeding. We can measure recession, mobility, lesions, gingival margins, etc. Contraindications: never probe an adolescent 14 years of age or younger. Patients with orthodontics, we don't probe. Patients that just completed an SRP, patients with newly erupted teeth, or patients with any type of periapical pathology, we don't probe. When we use this probe, the correct adaptation would be that the probe is kept in contact with the tooth surface at all times. Correct angulation when probing is that the probe should always be parallel to the long axis of the tooth, angled towards the apex of the tooth root. So it's good to know your tooth root anatomy. Okay, just like that. Grasp and fulcrum is like when we're instrumenting. And we're going to have a very light pressure and very light grasp. We don't want to just pierce the gingiva, but do note when we're probing, we are going to be probing the gingiva and junctional epithelium, so it's going to be blanching slightly, which is fine. Also note when we're interproximal, we're going to have to tilt up 10 to 15 degrees into the cold space to get a correct reading. Each tooth has 6 deepest readings. When we're probing, correct working order is number 1 buccal to number 16, then 16 lingual back to 1. We're going to drop down to 32 buccal, around to 17, 17 lingual to 32. Okay, and when we're probing, we're going to be doing distal line angle to interproximal, do that tilt, come back, walk back, line angle to line angle, record that, and then line angle back to interproximal. Okay, so we're going to do some examples. Okay. So that's a 3, 3, 3, 'Tilt up to 3, 3, 3. Now I'm going to do an anterior. Tilt up, I see 3, 3, 3. And we're going to go to 15. 3, because I still see that 4th black line, well, 4th little black line. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, yeah, 3, and 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3. 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2. And then we're going to jump to, I'll just do this one. 3, 2, 2. 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3. Let's start that over. 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3,